So, as you recently saw from another video, if I've uploaded this one, I don't know if I have just yet. What I did, I bought 2 items on Olight's sale they had. They had like 50% off. I also got a free torch, really cool looking torch. I'm sure I can give that to someone as a gift or something similar. Let's get this one open, because this one is very, very interesting. It is the Olight, as you can see, Sigurd. And basically, what the Olight Sigurd is a torch and a foregrip in one. I thought that was a really cool, interesting design, to say the least. And I thought I would give it a purchase. Again, I got it for over half price. I think this retails at 100 quid or 89, and I picked it up for 40. So, you know, it's not pocket change, but also when you compare it to exactly how much it should cost, then that is a massive, massive saving. So I'm going to go over a few of the bits on this. Basically, what we're going to do is take a quick look at it and go from there. So, as I said, this is the Olight Sigurd. It's a foregrip and light combo designed for rifles. And I think that makes that quite unique. You don't see a lot of this on line. Again, I'm used to buying stuff from AliExpress. You just don't see this on there. Let's get it opened and let's take a quick look at it as well. The opening experience on these boxes is quite lovely as well. So it's very, very Apple, if that makes sense. Like tearing stuff and nice opening experiences. But yeah, let's get it open and take a quick look. So there it is being pulled out. There's a bit of README stuff in the box. That's not quite necessary. So unfolding it, out comes the stock itself. It's got quite a bit of heft and weight to it, if I'm completely honest. And I wasn't really expecting that from it. I thought it was going to be fairly lightweight. There you go as well. You've got the sort of fittings for that. Let me just see if there's anything else in the box. And we'll get this out of the packaging. There is nothing else in the box at this moment. So what this comes with is... Oh, okay, so there is some more stuff in the box. So it's got a USB cable and a charging bit, which is pretty cool. The weight on this is nice. So it feels solid, which is typical for Olight build quality. I believe, if I remember rightly from the bump on the website, this is a 6061 aluminium body with a polymer grip. So that is going to make it feel fantastic. As you can see, the light is at the front, just there. So if I can get that circle size, I may be able to find some kind of protector for it, because that feels really exposed. Really, really exposed actually. So what you're going to do with this, you're going to plug it into a USB source and then you're going to charge it. I don't know if there's any charge in it currently. I don't know if there's anything I need to do to switch it on. But yeah, there's no current charge to it. So what I'm going to need to do, I'm going to need to find some kind of USB socket and plug this in to charge for a sec. Let me just move some of my other bits out the way. There should be some kind of USB socket around here. I've got hundreds of them. Where are we? Where are we? Where is that? All of a sudden I can't find any USB sockets. Bear with me just 2 seconds just while I get this plugged in. Literally no more than 10 seconds later I'd found a perfect USB socket for it. When you plug it in, it lights up. So basically it's wireless. It's like a Q charger for your phone. So wireless charging, that straps on. It turns red when you're charging, so you can use it. So if you press one side, okay, so a gentle press turns the torch on. And then if you hold it and then let go, it's a momentary press. So that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that on charge for a little bit. This video may get paused if it needs a certain amount of time, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring one of the old riffs back in, and then we can just take some bits off that to set it up. So basically, this particular light mounts directly to a Picatinny system. So here we've got Picatinny on the under rail here. It's my only rifle that I could find at the time with Picatinny. I know I've got other rifles with Picatinny, the MWS, but this one was close to hand. So we're going to try it on here. And basically the angled foregrip will feel quite natural against that. Obviously I've got the thumb stop on here for the moment. I don't usually use this in a game, this thumb stop. It's purely there just cosmetically. I'm not going to take the other torch off and mess around with that. But the light itself puts out 1450 lumens, which is extremely bright. And those are real lumens. It's not AliExpress lumens, and I love an AliExpress product. I'm not gonna lie, but again, for the price point, I couldn't say no to that. The beam distance on this one is about 240 meters, which is really impressive considering how compact that is as a packaging. So when it's on the riff, it's gonna just fit on there like that. I'll just leave it charging for a moment. And that's sort of perfect to close to mid-range use, isn't it, really? Olight have kept it quite simple as well. They've got ambidextrous controls, so depending how you're holding it, obviously you're probably going to be like that, and then you can just move your thumb or this finger onto it, but I'll show you when that's on the riff itself. And the best thing as well, it doesn't leave, like here, any trailing wires. You don't have to route anything, which I personally love because it's all self-contained. There's also an inbuilt, I think it's 2,400 milliamp hour lithium battery, and obviously this magnetic charging system. Apparently the runtime as well is 245 minutes on low, and it will do a full 450 lumens, 1450 lumens, sorry, for 2 minutes before it steps itself down to manage that heat, which you can completely understand. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take these bits off. I'm going to do that off camera, but I will attach this on camera so you can see just how easy it is, and we'll go from there. And then we'll do an outside test and then come back from that and kind of give you an idea of my thoughts and opinions. So I've taken the Kung Fu grip off. There it is, just there. I will put that back on. That will be definitely going back on at some point. But what I am going to do, I'm going to just take this off charge for a second. I believe this Allen key needs to come out, and I don't know what size it is, so that is probably looking like a 4mm. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, that is a 4mm, so just take that out. And that should then slide out. Okay, no it doesn't. Needs a bit more. And it had a bit of resistance in it, so I don't know if there's, yeah, there is. There's a bit of Loctite on that, which obviously these are going on real steel weapons, so you would imagine that. So there is a pinch pin on the other side. Well, that has come from somewhere, and I don't know where. So that's... Okay, so I think that I know exactly where that's come from. So that fell out of there, I believe. And then obviously you're putting that back through there with it. And then that's just pinching in. So that's fine. What I'll do is I'll slide this on, which is just like that, to a point you're comfortable with. So get a feel for you and your usage. I would probably take it out to about there. That is where I would be comfortable with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, and then I'm going to put that back in there, and then I'm going to pop that through. And if it doesn't go through, I'm going to move it back slightly, because obviously it needs to fit onto the rail itself. So that's slightly over, and that doesn't really mean it's bad. It's just... So let's get that on as tight as possible. Okay, so that won't do up overly tight. Okay, so that's on perfect. That, for me, is a really nice fit. That fits into the hand really, really well, and gives me the option to just... And what I've done is I've left the other torch on, so we can do a comparison outside of the sort of brightness, throw distance, and then we can just basically take a look from there. It's been a really quick and easy install process, and yeah, like I said, the grip feels really nice. It's a solid sort of build. Obviously that won't be in the way if this is the permanent replacement on this, so I'll be able to get a nice sort of C-clamp on the riff. But yeah, oh, I don't know why that's there. I must have rested that on it. BBs are everywhere. Problem with the Airsofter. But yeah, no, real nice torch. Really well built. Yeah, that just feels nice. Like, it's a nice grip. It's when handling, it's just feels right. Yeah, real nice. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and just test it outside, and come back with my thoughts and opinions. I'll do a bit of a handling test as well, and left-handed, right-handed, and just see how we get on. So yeah, as you can see, extremely dark out here. I'll try up at the tree first. Really nice beam on it, like really bright. You can see it's a more sort of, it's a bigger beam than the previous one that we tested. We light up this, it lights up the whole of the sort of back of the garden, the gorilla. Like, you can't see it without the light, with nice and bright. There are some trees further out. You should see those shining up. But yeah, the tree that is 35 metres away, perfect. So CQB environment is going to absolutely light up the environment, and real comfy. So there's the Olight, and there is the AliExpress torch. So you know, a bit of a different beam throw, as you can see. So we do that again. It seems a different colour as well on the torch, but I can't confirm that. But yeah, really decent torch. So yeah, lights up the environment I'm in. Feels comfortable to use as well. You probably won't see it like this. I may have to change the zoom feature because it gives more colour. But brightness on the iPhone. But yeah, it's a real comfortable grip. Looks good as well. But yeah, that'll be all for the test out here. One more, just to show you just how bright it is. It lights up a good area. Again, it's going to be perfect for CQB. And then we test that to this one. Yeah, it's just a nicer light. Just the uniformity of the light just is better. And it lights up what I need it to light up. It's bright. It's not going to blind people, but it's also going to work really well. So as you saw there after the test, yeah, it was positive. It was a great experience. The torch is bright and presents well. The uniformity is there, and I think that could be a really good addition for CQB, and it just looks very cool. So some pros and cons for me. I would say pro 1, absolutely amazing build quality. Pro 2, clean and wire-free design. 3, the grip angle is absolutely fantastic. The 4th one I've already spoken about is the bright and even beam. And the 5th one is the magnetic recharging. For me, that's just super convenient. I've always got these out. I'm always playing with them. I'm always doing stuff. What is a bit of a con for me? My first one would be it's not compatible with M-Lock. It would be great to see them do a M-Lock design, so I could maybe stick it on the Wolverine carbon fibre that I've got. But it's not a big unselling point for it, or point that would mean I wouldn't buy it again in the future at the same price. Basically, the second one is it does get quite bright under full brightness. Around here was getting quite hot when it was on for a while. And that's just me being nitpicky. It's not a major problem. They're all minors, really. And another one, there is no strobe on this one. It would have been nice for there to be a strobe mode from this, just to make it an all-in-one solution. But again, this is a solid all-in-one solution. Just if I want it to strobe, I'll just flick the button on and off, which I can do with that. Just press in, that kind of thing. If I'm completely honest, I would say this is a win. It's a great product. It's easy to install. It's easy to take off. The charging isn't a problem. Obviously, you're going to need to remember to charge it before a game day, because you can't just chuck batteries in and out of it. Please ignore these. These are from previous game days. This has been well used and loved. As you can see, marks all over it. But again, one of my favourite GBBRs. But yeah, I would say my final thoughts on this. The Sigurd is one of those products that makes you wonder why this design isn't more common. It's compact, it's clean, it's super practical as well. And I just don't understand why there isn't more products like this on the market, either from Olight, one of the other sort of bigger lighting companies out there in tactical lighting, or even a cheaper AliExpress version being offered. I know it doesn't look amazing where it's not in line, but I feel that was the most comfortable place for me. Obviously, this is a short CQB railed gun. If you had a 10 or 14 inch rail on your particular airsoft weapon, it would look absolutely fantastic. I mean, like, really clean, really lovely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there, but let me know what you think. Drop a like on this, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future reviews as well. I'm hoping to do a few more of these. Also, would you like me to do more videos like this where I'm looking at kit, or would you prefer it to be riffs or gameplays? Like, get engaged, send me messages, comment on the videos. I love to know what you guys think, because you are the guys watching it. I'm just getting the fun of filming it and testing the kit, but you guys are hopefully gaining something from it and potentially going out and buying your own airsoft equipment off the back of recommendations. But yeah, for the time being, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks very much. Bye now.